Hi guys, this is William here. Today we'll be talking about the three mouse pad. These are the Razer Glacius, Razer Vespura, and the Razer Destructor. Originally I own a Razer Glacius, and it's a cloth pad, as you can see, compared to the two hard pad here. I was having some issue moving around, like say if I'm doing a set of movement playing game. The cloth pad offers too much resistance for my taste. Like I've been using this pad for a good 2 years now. I mean, it's still pretty durable. It's still in pretty good condition. You can see that it's a little bit white, but that's only because cloth pads are generally harder to clean than a hard pad, whereas everything is just one surface. So yeah, probably just need a quick cleaning and it'll be good to go. But the main issue with this pad is that for me, it offers too much resistance, and sometimes it feels like it's going against me when I'm playing games. So I decided to buy either the Vespura or the Destructor to try out. And so let's have a look at the Vespura here. So the Vespura comes with a memory foam, and also it's got two-sided here. And so this is the side here. This is, see by the clock here, this is the speed side. So speed side is really smooth, essentially just like a piece of hard plastic, and hard smooth plastic, sorry. So it's very smooth. This side here is the control side. You can see by the little explanation mark there. So this offers a little bit more rough texture than the smooth side. At first I thought they were both pretty much the same, but yeah, you do notice quite a difference. So this one, like, it offers moderate resistance, so you don't necessarily glide all the way like you would with a smooth pad. But this one, yeah, I mean, I see a lot of video where people are just moving their mouse just to demonstrate how well they glide. But that really depends on how much force you put into the mouse. So I guess for me, it's fairly effortlessly. You can hear it for yourself. Versus say a cloth. So definitely a lot more resistance here. Not that you can actually hear it and tell the difference, I guess. And this is the Destructor pad. So for me, the Destructor pad feels more like in between these two pads, the Glacius pad and the Vespura pad. Why I say that, because the Vespura, even the control side, still feel a lot smoother than this one. So yeah, that's the main, I guess that's the main draw, is that it can also be switched. So let's switch it over, and once again I will show you. I mean, it feels like the speed side, ironically, doesn't glide as smoothly as say the control side would. I know a lot of people say that, and I too feel the same about it. I just think that, I guess, what happened is the little bump combined with the hard plastic makes it a little bit easier to, I guess, less contact with the surface and therefore less friction, versus say you're touching a smooth surface. I don't know how that worked out, but it just feels that way to me. Maybe when you guys try it, you'll find out too. So other than that, we can see by the design here, I don't know why. Well, I know why, because their logo is green, but I don't know why they decided to include these 4 green legs there. I mean, the choice of color to me is questionable, because the whole overall peripheral here, you got all black here, and then all of a sudden you got these green that really stands out. So I'm gonna have to have minus mark on these ones. Minus, yeah, versus say it's black, everything is black and smooth. Yeah. So you can't really tell my bias, I guess. I'm more inclined to keep the Destructor than the Vespura at this point. Keeping in mind that I bought Vespura for around $26, and this one I actually got it for around $20. So both of them I got on a discount, like a huge discount on the Destructor actually. And I'm quite happy about that, because it turns out after almost a week of use, I actually enjoy using the Destructor more. So I guess we can look at the size here, relatively speaking. This is the pen, this is the mouse. So we can see that, out of the 3 mouse pad here, this one's got the most surface area. And I like that. I like to, to not worry about moving to the edges all the time. So let's move on. So this is the pen. Again, moving to here, so you can see a little bit more crowded, almost the same size as the original pad. So if I were to lay the original pad I have, which is the Galaphius, on the top, you will see that, you know, Galaphius, I would say almost around the same. You know, just a little bit size sticks out a little bit, edges, and plus the memory foam, right? So edges at the top. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But let's compare the Vespura to the Destructor and just see the difference in their size. So you can see that. Try to put it in the center here. You know, Destructor is still fairly big, occupy a fairly good surface area. So yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of durability, I feel that obviously the clove pad will last the longest. Sorry, I've been using this for 2 years, like I said earlier, and everything is still pretty good. Nothing fallen yet. Maybe the edge was already a little bit rough when I used it, so it's pretty much came like that. So it's pretty good quality. I am concerned about Vespura because I've read review that people are saying that the smooth surface, because it's all hard plastic, gets scratched very easily, especially if you use the razer Mamba. At least that's what I was told, just because there's some problem with Teflon feet wearing out really quickly, and also that you might be scratching your mouse as well. I mean, I guess that kind of problem, it really applies to all the hard surface mouse pad, but yeah, I seem to be more tuned to this one. So yeah, definitely something to watch out for if you're a potential buyer for the Vespura. I mean, the Vespura really stays. I mean, you would be concerned if it moves around, but no. The mouse padding on the bottom really makes it stay in place. So you don't have to worry about it shifting out of place anytime soon when you're playing a game. And this one here has just got a really thick foam. You can see the edges here on the bottom, really nice and hard, smooth, or moderately smooth, and that's just the way I like it, just like that. So I'm probably gonna end up keeping this one here. But I do like the memory foam feature on this. So I wish in the future maybe Razer maybe release something like a Vespura but in a bigger size like the Destructor. Okay, I don't know if any of this makes sense, but yeah, that's my quick 9-minute review on this 3 mouse pad. So if you have any questions or any concerns or anything you want to say to correct my misinformation, please leave a comment below. Thanks.